Alright here. Just a reminder, thanks again for everyone for watching here. Just a reminder, all donations and proceeds do go to the club, keeps us running, keeps these events free for everyone here. We are proud to announce that everyone was able to come to this event free of charge. All of it came out of the club's pockets. So please feel free to donate and kind of help refresh that. Thank you. First pick here will be double time. And this will be the best of 9 picks from the semifinals here. So we are moving up in the stages here now. So these are moving up to best of 9 now, up from best of 7. We'll have that the stars change for you in just a second here on stream. Zelda102 has already shown issues before in holding speed, but he's definitely never gone against someone like Vaxei in terms of speed. So the song here is Yumetsutsu here, something that requires a lot of streaming ability and speed, which is something that's a little bit hard to come by. Zelda102 taking huge act drops here. Vaxei holding 99.16. What can you expect out of someone who pulled 800 PP out of DT? Risha, shut up. People say they can hear you. Keep it down. That's alright. Have some respect for the viewers. Zelda102 taking another break here. Vaxei here dipping down to 98% accuracy. Still full combo by him though here. I'd like to say great play, but by his standards this really isn't anything that impressive here. This is the 13-year-old prodigy, probably one of the best players the world has ever seen. Definitely the youngest. Definitely came out as fast improving, one of our new age, I guess, pros, as people would describe him. Score difference here, 667,000 to 90,000. You're coming out of Zelda102. Starry Crow, thank you for the follow. This is probably the most one-sided match we've seen tonight. That's not true, maybe. I haven't seen a lot of any other Vaxei matches. Future FG, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to all of our new viewers again. 340 coming out tonight here. Just a reminder, this is the Love LAN Spring Irvine Festival. Somebody please stop Royce. Thank you for the yell from the crowd here. Yeah. Yes, Vaxei is definitely the youngest here. The boy wonder here clocks in at 13 years of age, taking his first tournament title at UCI at the age of 12. So this is not his first tournament here either. Score goes up in favor of 1-0 in favor of Vaxei here. I hear some sound voltex going on in the background. This is hype. Wait, what's going on? Z4M13L, thank you for the follow. Alright, here coming to the next map pick here, going into Zelda102's pick here, Hidden as his staple choice here.
What a surprise! What a surprise!
This is more of a local contest here today. In the past we have had multiple top players come out and compete at our tournaments, but today we just had Vaxei come out for us. Unfortunately, Toy did have to cancel. The 18th ranked player I believe in the world right now, and one of the best players in America. And Happy Stick unfortunately did get sick, so he was unable to attend our tournament today as he is out with a fever. Hikari1122, thank you for the follow here. Prima Midkin, thank you for the follow as well. Happy Turtle 42, thank you for the follow. Alright, loading here into the song here for Hidden. Undead Corporation, Yorunaku Usagi wa Yume wa Miru. Not the CRN version as the one that's very popular. This one actually does come from 2013, one of the older maps in OSU here. So this means that it does have much more static patterns and some things that are a little bit harder for newer players to hit. Clayton here actually has been a very long time player of the game and is actually a fan of these more static patterns. Potato Keck, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is the flute version too. And Nor, thank you for the follow as well. Streams coming in. Both sides hitting it variously. Something in... I can't read Chinese, I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. Vaxei taking the brick in the counter. Zelda102, you're going to be able to come back up here. Having a rough time reading on hidden from Vaxei's side here. Lead will be shifting over shortly back to Clayton. Oh, Shikatsu. Oh, that's Michael? Thanks for the follow, Michael. My bad. In 4th place, thank you for the follow as well here. Alright here, songs coming out to a later. Killa Music Games, thank you for the follow. You are definitely in the right place for that counter name. Vaxei here. Still holding on, very good accuracy, but Zelda102 here even higher. Ooh, hundreds coming out from Zelda102 side here. Still holding strong though. 200 combo behind by Vaxei. Both this here, both will take the break right here. 30k down for Vaxei. Definitely not the biggest lead we've seen tonight. Map still has around 40% left of it. This is definitely surmountable. So Vaxei here definitely taking number 2 title as an all-around play, but definitely having strengths in speed. However, this map is not something that is suited for that talent here. This map does require you to slow down, take in the rhythm, and be able to focus on the notes without the approach circles. As a 3-mod player though from Vaxei, you're definitely not something that's new to him, but Zelda102 here, Clayton, definitely specializing in that mod. The Kush Van Man, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Accuracy actually sliding over in favor of Vaxei here now. Just a little 30,000-ish? Yes, separating these two players here. Getting much closer as the map goes on here. Combos are almost dead neck and neck here. Maybe 1 or 2 difference here. Vaxei actually missing on the jumps right there. Not something you're used to seeing out of him. He's usually so precise on those. Definitely maybe just a map he does not have much practice on here. Taking another break. What keyboard is Vaxei using? It looks like a CM Storm red switches. Zelda looks like he actually will be taking this map here. Chrono Binodo, thank you for the follow. Song will come to a close right now here. Clayton here taking 1 point. Def Clone, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. C-Phase, thank you for the follow as well. 1-1 now. What is Vaxei going to be picking here? This is definitely not a feeling Zissou tonight. Actually picking a map. Big celebrations here from the little Clayton corner. Alright here.
That's actually a good score.
So let's see if Vaxei can like counter back with a DT pick or something like that. Definitely nothing that would be hard for him.
Oh, you play hidden, right? Oh no, not the sound. Oh wait, this is AR8. But it's accurate. I know, I can. It's really accurate.
Alright here. Looks like the map has been chosen. Rondo a la Turco, the Rio remix here. Double time picker coming out from Vaxei as expected here. 1 minute and 53 seconds here. So short, sweet, and to the point here. This is probably one of the older maps to have 2011 here. Very solid patterns, just what Zelda102 likes, but it is fast. So it is not something that is right up his alley. Pick Dandan if only you're in the pool. I would be down for that. Starting off the spin here. Nice low single taps. SS held by both sides on the first few notes here. Zelda102 taking quite a few 100s right there. And Vaxei definitely showing no mercy with this peak here. 99% accuracy to 93 right here. I think he's taken note that his opponent cannot play DT at his level, and oh boy, we could have another 6-time score lead coming in. That is a little bit BM on my end. My apologies for that. Combos are still held up by both sides. Full combos still for zelda102. A little bit of action. They're actually evening out here. Vaxei behind now, even. A little bit of cursor dance coming inside. Settle the nerves a little bit here. Doubles played nicely. We usually don't know. Ooh, miss actually coming from Vaxei first here. zelda102 actually taking it. Combo actually coming 89% ACK coming up from zelda102, but Vaxei holding the ACK here. 50,000 behind though. About a quarter left. Is this? Are we actually going to see 2 points in a row come out from zelda102 here? The Daltony, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The theme of tonight has definitely been high combo, low accuracy. Score V2 is meant to stop this, however, it seems like our players have kind of gone the inverse direction here. Are we actually going to see an FC out of Clayton here? One miss out of Vaxei, and that actually will cost him the match. My god, 2 points in favor of... Sorry for the... Crowd going crazy here. This was definitely not in the script for tonight, but it's coming out. Score V2 is suck. Thank you for the commentary there, Digging DJ.
I guess this time I'll have to agree that score V2 is good.
What is happening in the background? We actually do have it shifting out here. We try to take the time to try something a little bit special with our backgrounds for this stream. The Velvet Teen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Score V2 is a modification actually of the original combo-based score. 3807, thank you for the follow. It takes into account less the multiplicative nature of the OSU scoring that we used to have, and depends more on accuracy. It's not quite directly in the favor, it's around 70-30, but it definitely is more in favor of the players who can hold a strong ACK as well. Sergeant Vivito, thank you for the follow. I just took a big hit of Monster and I'm feeling it right now, wow. Whew. 440 viewers. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Just a reminder, this is the Love LAN School Irvine Festival, waiting for the collective Spring Irvine Festival. Our event here at Zotcade 2017, hosted by UCI UCI. Be sure to hit follow on the stream, drop a donation if you got the extra money. It helps out the club a lot, keeps our events free and top quality. Alright here. Looks like we will be coming into our next pick, DT again. Yunchi, your song, a bit of a PP farm map here, done by a Barrows. Is this Barrows, I believe? Or Barrows Man? Yes. Yes, Barrows Man, not Barrows. My mistake here. Vaxei here coming out with strong combo again, strong ACK as well here. But just like last game, he's gonna really have to bring it down to what combo he can hold. Cannot afford to take those misses anymore. So this is a much longer map than the last one here, so it definitely does show a lot more consistency than the last one here. 100k lead. Both combos here full, but Vaxei actually holding it, well, 30 down for zelda102 actually. So that will explain the score adjustments here. 99.4 coming out from Vaxei here, definitely very strong. Long Vacation Zero, thank you for the follow. No, this is not a short map. The previous map was one of the shorter ones in the pool. This one, much longer though. Hustlers Ditz, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Kyle Ray Cass, thank you for the follow as well here. And if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. I don't know what's going on with the view count. It's dropping between 300 flat and like 450 or something. So Twitch is a little bit going crazy on me. Coming up like near the double the score marker coming for Vaxei here. Combo almost... Ooh! We'll take the break here though. Did take 700 combo before breaking though here. Let's see if zelda102 can match up to that 700 combo before breaking on his end. 99% accuracy still being held up very strong on his side though here. Passing the 420k mark here. W3LL1 underscore, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. T Lee underscore, thank you for the follow as well here. Zelda102 coming out 100k lower than Vaxei here. Combo is definitely starting to catch up for him right here. He's hitting the free combo part of the map here where it's kind of slow. He's really starting to catch up. Will we actually see a third point in a row here for Clayton? Mind you, if Vaxei does drop here, is definitely still not out of the tournament. He just drops to our losers bracket. But this is still something to keep an eye out for. We did not expect him to take this many points off of the ranked 2 player in the world. Zelda102 here will take the break here before catching up to Vaxei. Vaxei catching up to the combo here, really running away with the 500 combo stacking up. And that is as the song is coming to an end. There will not be enough time for Zelda102 to close this gap here. 170,000 will be the gap around. Jimboy is a bad meme. Thank you for the follow. Who wrote that? Wait, which one of you guys made that account? Raise your hand. One of you. Thank President of the club. Thank you. So in a very close match here, much closer than it should have been here, Vaxei does take the 2-2. Ties up the series here against Zelda102 here, so it will even out here. Not what we expected to see out of here though. In fact, the combo actually was much higher in Zelda102's time. If this were a score of V1, there's a very good argument for that he may have actually won that pick. Vaxei checking Zelda's profile. Which live in Irvine, so I can go to this event. We actually do have people come here from very far out, so you may be able to join them as well. One of these days. Exo Fluffs, hope to see you out here. Next pick will be Airman Gatausanai here coming out. The Hanatan version from Soundholic here on Hidden. Very slow. Vaxei, I believe, actually has a DT score on this map here. So this is a Clayton pick again, but Vaxei here is definitely going to have to take some time to really slow it down to really get this map down. Accuracy is mirrored on both sides here. I'm in Ohio, no chance for me. Actually, we have GH Angeloid out there as well as Smoothie Rolls here hosting a tournament at Rutgers. It's a little bit far out, but it is on the East Coast. If you do really want to hang out with those players at some point in time, feel free to contact them. They are hosting the East Coast Collegiate OSA scene. That is a bit of a mouthful. Try saying that 5 times fast. Tutorial-kun, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Scores flicking between both sides here. Vaxei taking the hundreds later multiplicatively, meaning that his score is just slightly lower than Zelda102's. It's definitely going back and forth here now. It's going to come down to the first break here. The big first set of jumps is coming up soon. The stacks here not tripping up either. Wow. Jumps hit both by... Oh my god. Wow, this is close. Exact same accuracy hit by both sides here. Zelda102 actually going toe-to-toe. Spin to win. 1,000 short on Vaxei's end here. That will be the only... That's less than the score discrepancy between these two here. Coming into the 60%, 40% point of this map here. Typically, the hardest part for Hidden on this map are the stacked streams. But it's really not tripping up either. Both players are having a really good mastery of the rhythm of this map here. Zelda102 taking the hundreds here. That will sway the lead in favor of Vaxei here. Holding the near SS. 99.84 to 99.5. Jimboy is my dad. Thank you for the follow. I know that was you, Rowan. Caballo134, thank you for the follow as well. I'm assuming that's Spanish, so I will give you the proper pronunciation. Ooh, Vaxei actually taking a lot of hundreds there prior to it, dropping below the 99% accuracy point. Background does shift here. Coming in again. This one is just neck and neck. We might be seeing 2 full combos here, both sides. Both players extremely consistent here. zelda102 taking the break there. Vaxei actually shaking at the top here. He was not actually sure he would make that jump. Toe to toe here on both ends here. Clayton still showing a little bit of a smile here. Game Boy Perk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. 505 viewers breaking the point here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Just a reminder, welcome to Love LAN Spring Irvine Festival. Waiting for it. Umi-sama, thank you for the follow. I know that was you, Harrison. Barry70, thank you for the follow as well here. That was, okay, that was the very top note, last part of the jump here. Both, maybe a little bit mystery, maybe a little bit nerves. It's really hard to say here. But it'll land, that's definitely, the score lead right now is 300,000 almost. ZiggityZoo212, thank you for the follow. Boy, oh, voice crack, wow. This match was much closer again than it should have been. It came down to one jump that both players nearly missed, with Vaxei just barely edging it out, taking a bit more of a clutch aim than zelda102 here. And he will be coming away with the win here with a near full combo on this map as it comes to a close. Last set of jumps are not giving him issues. 50! Ugh. He's got to be shaking right now. Chilisa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So, Vaxei will be edging out here 3-2. Rainbow301, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. All everyone here, thanks again for supporting Love LAN Spring Irvine Festival. 3-2 in favor of Vaxei here. The S rank comes out, but it's a little bit shaking here. zelda102 actually showing you go 2-2. Chatty2K, thank you for the follow as well. Clayton here playing out of Dr. Rice 23, thank you for the follow. Vaxei, you're playing incredibly, but that's to be expected. He's the second best player in the world. Clayton here, actually his first LAN appearance. Unfortunately, he did have a little bit of a run-in with OSU player support recently and just got off of a bit of a year-long ban. But even during that time, he did show up at our club very often. Really sweet kid. Just wanted to... But yeah. It's just, yeah. I'm not insulting him, that's BM, dude. I got it. On Cycle will be coming out here. Very fast pick. Slight tackle. Phase Farquad. Thank you for the... It's a funny name. Thank you for the follow. So this song actually is one of my favorite picks here. Coming in at 6 stars here. A bit... Probably the hardest no-mod pick in this pool here. Takes a lot of skill in reading and speed for this one. So it's a bit of a combination of both player styles right here. You really need to be able to edge out. Ooh, zelda102 coming an early break here. Vaxei taking the early act drop though. Both players having a bit of a hard time here. Lyrics start coming out here. Song does come out much like the other ones here. Very slow beginnings, but once it hits hard. Combo 100 in favor of Vaxei here, starting to pull away with the lead. 10,000 this early on in the stage here. On 20% of the map has been completed so far. The Angels, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and supporting Love LAN Spring Irvine Festival at Zotcade 2017, hosted by UCI. That's a mouthful. I am being forced to say that every time here. Not my choice. zelda102 not able to get the hot combo up here. Vaxei coming back in X here. 98.5 coming in here strong. Song is going to start swelling up right here. Song starts to ramp up a little bit. We will start seeing the sliders start to pick up and have much more crazy formations very, very shortly here. Coming into the break here a little bit. 120k is the advantage for Vaxei here. Stacks red, nice both sides here. zelda102 seems to have found his footing here, actually starting to build up a big combo. Vaxei 700 in the lead though. Is he going to be able to make it up in time? At this point, the lead has already snowballed. You really do need to bank on your opponent breaking. MikeHawk9894, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Bacon380. Definitely a Vaxei fan there, it seems like. Welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for supporting Love LAN Spring Irvine Festival. Yandere's 2Z's there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream as well. You're 99.3. Vaxei Shiny Reborn, thank you for the follow as well. 99.31. Ever since the early hundreds, Vaxei's been climbing and climbing in the accuracy. Definitely showing that it's just a minor choke. Like, he's still up to play this skill level. 1,000 combo here coming in around 60% of the map here. zelda102 actually holding it strong as well, coming in at 600 here. This is getting pretty close. If Vaxei does break here, there's a very real chance that zelda102 can come back. assuming that Vaxei is unable to hold the combo as well, coming back. And coming into the final part of the song here. Small break, a little bit of reprieve. Game versus player, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream as well here. Is it possible to go to the mouse? Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. We recently had a #1 player, Angel Sim. At Winter KH, thank you for the follow. And while he has given up mouse recently in favor of tablet, he has taken the #1 spot from so many players with that. As his catchphrase goes, mouse can anything. Spinner does come in, 97% accuracy almost for zelda102, 99.26, unfaltering here for Vaxei coming in here. Near perfect score coming in as he closes in on the 900k mark out of 1 million. zelda102 taking one final break here, unable to hold up, but can you really blame him though? I can't emphasize this enough. Vaxei is the second best player in the world, probably one of the best in the history of the game. Full combo here, maybe missed 1 or 2 slider runs, missing the perfect on the score bar here, but still absolutely insane coming up for him. Taking it to game point 4-2 in favor of Vaxei here. Best of 9. Pick will be go over to Clayton here saying that there's not enough hidden picks yet. He can't win without them. So, what game is this? This is it's PC edition, boys. Hokago Stride by Yui Kano coming out here for hidden. Absolutely one of my favorite maps here. 220 BPM, definitely something that Vaxei should be able to do, like single tapping. This is something that players, most players would need 2 fingers for. Vaxei can single tap around 300 BPM, I believe. So this really is like nothing for him almost. PC edition. This game is very hard at first, but it does take a lot of practice. You eventually does become second nature, and actually you come to amaze yourself at how good you become at the game, at every stage of the game. Marco360, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream here. Mirrored accuracy is coming up both sides here, very around the mid 97% accuracy. Akido the Fox, thank you for the follow as well here. Squirrely just barely in favor of Vaxei here. Ak actually not in favor of him though. How many stars are these beat maps rated? These ones are currently just shy of the 6-star rating or barely above it here. The finals here, we do have stars up to the 7-star count though. So you're definitely going to want to stick around for that, as it does show probably some of the hardest maps in the game. Like, we showed this around a week ago, we showed this map full to Vaxei, and he said, nah, I probably don't need to practice. Then he actually read it and he responded with just a lowercase Jesus. And then he just stopped responding and started grinding it. Imagine OC for the DS. Actually, this game was actually based off of Elite Beat Agents on Odan, I believe, from Peppy. He came up with the idea in the 7-Eleven parking lot one day, and it just kind of exploded to what we have today. Uta is actually not our tiebreaker. We went with the RLC Classic Love. We went with Kagero Variation by Hanatan. So be sure to look forward to that. Early slider rate for zelda102, but that is just what separates him from Vaxei here. 10,000 at this point in the song here, halfway through here. What you're really going to want to look out for is around the 70% mark is when the death stream starts to kick in. That is 220 BPM and around, I believe, 40 notes of just unforgiving. Like, it's been known to fail players out no matter what rank you're at, so it takes a lot of focus and a lot of practice for it. 530 viewers, welcome back everyone to the stream. Just a reminder, you are watching Love LAN Spring Irvine Festival. Thanks again to everyone for all the follows. Be sure to drop a donation, please. The club very needs it. Not desperate, by the way. I love animals. Thank you for the follow there. Very family-friendly name you got there. Just a reminder, there are kids out in the audience. We do actually have a lot of people underage out in the audience watching as well. The room is actually on its feet, pretty packed out here in the venue. We will be sure to get your crowd cam eventually. Here we come. Single taps, burst coming out here. Deathstream's warming up here. Both players know this is coming. They are both bracing for impact right now. This is what's going to decide the game right here. How well can you land this? Vaxei taking the hundreds here, takes the miss. zelda102 actually lands it. Can he take this? He takes it 50k over Vaxei right now. The score lead is starting to run away in his favor. 1.4 combo. It's starting to multiply in his favor here. He's going to take this to 4-3 here. Might take Vaxei all the way to a tiebreaker of Cinderella Syndrome by UK. I want that. I love that song, by the way. John Teddy Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You could not have picked a better time to follow. This is insane. Warpath113, thank you for the follow as well. Hitting nearly 600 viewers. Just kidding, it dropped to 537. I do not know what Twitch is doing. That monster is really kicking in right now. My god. Okay. Clayton absolutely pulling insane. 99. Okay, 1 million is perfect. 998,238. Absolutely insane. One miss coming out from him at the end. Everyone out here giving out props to Clayton here. Absolutely insane. I want the tiebreaker here. So for the third time this set, Vaxei will be picking a map. But this is not something that he's used to, again. He will be going to Blade Dance right here, an R-list map made by Lefania. No, it's not. Yes. This is actually one of the more popular unranked maps, a classic that a lot of players have requested in the past here. This is AR10 here. And Miffy, thank you for the follow as well here as we get into our song. How much is this game? It is actually free. osu.ppy.sh, be sure to hit it up and download the game and join in, click some circles. Neffy, I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you for the follow as well though. Bro Meet Mecco, thank you for the follow as well here. AR10, high BPM, lots of jumps. This map has Vaxei written all over it here, but I've said that before in the past and I've definitely been wrong here. So it's really up in the air. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Accuracy dip coming out. Vaxei actually takes an early break as well here too, but it is a long map, close to around 4 minutes. Coming into the first chorus of the song here, both players holding strong accuracies. Vaxei just taking that bit of an early break here. That's very unfortunate from her. Kagami399, thank you for the follow as well here. Both players masterfully, very nicely through those jumps right there. Mythlore, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream here. 275 combo to 430 here. Still very, very close on both sides here. zelda102 taking the break right there here. This is Vaxei's chance. Only 30k behind here, but 350 combo here to catch up. How much can he make this? zelda102 taking the break again. Clayton, get it together! Right in front of me. I think I may have made a miss again. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's 400 combo here, coming out with a commanding lead here. 3k in the lead now for Vaxei. Background shifts, as does the tempo of this match. 99.7 coming out of Vaxei here coming here. Clayton not slouching either with 99.4. Triples landed. Can he break his curse? Zelda breaks again on those jumps. Arliss really breaking his balls right here. Muriel Zika, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Can he bring this back though? Halfway through the map here is coming out. Definitely not over yet. Close to an 100,000 score lead coming up here. Everyone in the room now is crowding behind these PCs. No one is in their seats anymore. Everyone stop the games they're playing. Standing room. This is not even the. This is semis. We're not even at the finals yet, and everyone's getting. Oh my god. 500,000 coming out here. 150,000 is the lead for Vaxei here. Around 40% of the map left here. Coming into a little bit of a break. Take a deep breath. Both players stable out, regroup a little bit. 99.81 near SS coming out of Vaxei here. Coming into the final set right here. Another slider break misses coming out from here. Vaxei here still holding God. Aside from that early miss, I'm pretty sure he's barely taken more than 2 or 3 100s here. Vertical jumps here. Big crosses across the screen, full screen, nothing for him. Absolutely clean. Last set coming around here. Song comes in for one final swell here. Just one set of sliders. Clean ending from both players here, but unfortunately Vaxei here taking the lead over zelda102, and that will be the win from 5-3. Taking it to a great set there. Big round of applause for Clay, and this is not the last we'll be seeing of him. He drops down to our losers bracket, but he will have a chance back in our finals.
Yo, that's not friendly.
Actually able to make one of the gods of our game bleed. I want to see what he's going to be able to do for our losers bracket.